Hello Sagittarius, welcome in. I'm Trace and you're watching Earth Star. I am so grateful for those who are returning and leaving messages and liking my page, and for those who are here for the first time, you are so welcome on my page. Thank you for joining me. I am going to bring you some July zodiac messages, and then sometimes in the month I leave pick a card, sometimes I leave a daily message here and there, and if that's something that you align to, please consider subscribing and giving me a like at the end of my video. Thank you so much for being here. Right, Sagittarius, what is coming through for you is the energy of this month of July. Whoopsie. Look closely within you. Oh, I like that. And you've got lesson learned teacher at the bottom of the deck. So let's see what's coming through for you and your tarot cards as well. So looking closely within you is also saying to you, with this teacher card here, that there is a time, I think this time right now is going to be almost like a learning section for you this month. Mercury is in retrograde at the moment, and I think these foundations that you're living right now, perhaps you are needing to just tweak something around you, just so that you let go of the burdens that are around you. If you're constantly trying to prove your worth, it feels like all you're doing is trying to be productive to put that worth out there and to achieve more and to do more, which is so Sagittarius, because you like to be out there and independent and enjoy your life and get fiery stuff going on. But I think right now this month is saying to you, pause, so that when you no longer need that support from the outside world, when you actually look closely within yourself, that is where the growth comes through, and that's where you can create space for more of perhaps it's almost like I feel like I'm seeing like flowers blooming. It's almost like everything else around you doesn't mean anything rather than looking at yourself, and you find yourself a little bit more appealing, if that makes sense. It's not a falling in love with self kind of energy. This is telling me that you've learned so much about how people treat you, about how you've had to prove yourself out there. But when you look closely within you, you realize that it was there all along. I am the one that's most important. And I think that's the freedom that you are seeking for your whole life. I think, Sagittarius, you are freedom loving, and that I think is going to give you a big epiphany this month. Let's see what your tarot cards say. It feels like it's a very big month for you, Sagittarius. So let's see, July. What does July bring through for you? Oopsie, they all want to talk to you. What does July bring in for you, Sagittarius? Just look closely within you. It's within you. I think that is just, it feels so nice. It feels so warming, so heartwarming, and especially that the lesson is learned. It's almost like you're going to go, oh, okay, I understand. So your first week, there you go. You've got the Four of Wands. The second week, you've got the Sun card. The third week you have the Three of Cups, which you saw that fell out just now. And the fourth week you've got the Two of Swords. Awesome. So now the bottom of the deck you have the Star card. I love that. And to me the Star card is all about that personal journey that you're on, Saggy. So I love that for you. What a beautiful message. So let's start with your first week. Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is very Cancerian energy, even though it is a fire sign. It is about your home. It's about celebrating the people around you. If you are wanting to be proposed to or go to a wedding, this is definitely the card for it. It's a very celebratory energy. It's a card to say to you that you can actually look around your life and go, sheepers, I have an amazing family. I have amazing friends. It's almost to say, this lesson that I had to learn here, this teacher that life has given me, is just all of a sudden felt so much more closer to home, because now you're celebrating other people without having to feel that you're obligated to them. And I love that. The Four of Wands is a celebration. So your first week. So if you're going to a wedding, or if you are congratulating your child on a graduation, or anything to do with something to give you joy in your life, that is your first week. Then your second week, you've got the Sun card, even better. So it's about success. The Sun card, you can see these twins over here looking at each other with just joy, and it's a really rainbows and unicorns type of card. So what it's saying to me is that your second week, the energy that you can navigate is, again, looking at your abundance in your life, the successes, and not beating yourself up all the time, Sagittarius, about what your deeper purpose is, or what you need to align your ambitions to. This is just celebrating your life. This is just saying, okay, you know what, I'm actually here. Here's the light, and I am now going to bring that mature energy into my life and experience it. So the Sun card is definitely a joyful energy. And you've got the third week is exactly the same thing. What a good month for you, Saggies. So this third week, you've got the Three of Cups here. Three of Cups is usually, again, a card to celebrate something emotionally with somebody. It's also watching how you indulge in over drinking, or I don't mean to be the mommy here and to bring that down, but if you are out there and enjoying life and you are having a party or whatever, remember not to drink and drive, okay? Because that Three of Cups is all about that. So this is meeting friends for dinner, and this is perhaps signing a lease, perhaps signing a contract. This is you definitely throwing some kind of a party this month, or meeting up with friends. You feel like you belong. And this Four of Wands is definitely a start to it. It's a catalyst to the whole month, I think. So, right, I'm just getting my next cards ready here for you. And your fourth week, you've got the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords is usually a card to say to you, right, perhaps things have been shown to you here, the way that you had to look at yourself closely. You're doing a lot of healing. You're doing a lot of healing work. And this, you know, this fun sort of loved ones cheering on type of energy is a celebration. This whole month is a celebration. It could be making you decide on a debt to pay, or yeah, definitely something this is coming to a head here by the fourth week to say to you, these I have to make a decision on something, and it's definitely a mental one where you need to get to a space in your life where you are just like, okay, I'm not needing to be that person anymore, or I'm not sitting in this job anymore, it doesn't suit me, or I'm pausing a subscription to my life because I've lived without it, or I'm muting a chat group because I don't need those people in my life anymore, or otherwise just starting a mental pattern that is different to what you've had before. So your whole month, Sagittarius, is about realization. It's about getting into a space of happiness without having to deal with that lesson that you've been learning all the way through. And it's healing. Your star card at the bottom of the deck is showing you that you're connecting back to who you are. You're looking closely within yourself. And because you are now living better without what it is, this last week of the month, you are going, okay, I don't need to have that in my life anymore. I'm deciding to let that go. Awesome. I'm actually going to draw another card on that. But let's see what your angel number card is for the month. And let's see what that brings in for you, Sagittarius. And you have 3636, change catalyst. Look at this. Embrace endings as opportunities for new beginnings. You're bright. Your future is bright. Now, that is exactly what I picked up here. I picked up that whatever is ending, whatever you are celebrating or moving into, you've realized that I didn't quite need that the way it was. And that's a new beginning for you, because that ending has brought an opportunity. That lesson that you've learned has brought an opportunity. So I'm just going to ask Spirit now, this Two of Swords, what is Sagittarius deciding on? What is this decision that Sagittarius has to make? What part of their lives is it referring to? I like that one there. Oh, look at that. You've got the Eight of Swords there. And the Eight of Swords is about what's keeping you trapped. And this look closely within you is definitely playing towards it. So you've decided that whatever it is in your life that is keeping you afraid, trapped, imposter syndrome, the Eight of Swords is very much a situation or a thought pattern that makes you feel inadequate, that doesn't allow you to be the best person you can be. So by the fourth week here, you are definitely in a space of I've healed, I've got to a better position in my life, I'm connected, I've looked within myself, and I am so much more personal journeyed, if that makes sense. I'm on a better personal journey, and I know I've identified who it is, what it is, how it is that doesn't align with me anymore. And that is the best celebration you can get to in your life. Sagittarius, oh, I'm so excited for you. What a beautiful month. All right, let's see your last card. And this is my Secret Garden pack, and it says change. As the falling leaves as with the falling leaves, embrace change. So you're definitely having some kind of an epiphany this month that makes you decide something out of what you were living in. The lesson has come through for you. You're celebrating so much more than you realize that you had inside of you. You've seen the gift within yourself. You've got the spiritual awakening, and you realize this gift is soul satisfying, and it's a flame that is flaming your inner happiness. It is pushing your heart center. Wow, Saggies. So remember to look out for your 3636 combination of numbers, and embrace this. This is so exciting for you and so healing. It's a month of healing for you. So take care, Saggies, and I'll chat to you in the middle of the month.